Rousey, great afternoon here in Cleethorpes. Big result, 4-1. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, it's a good afternoon for us. You know, we talked about last week that we'd let ourselves down and the performance weren't good enough. And the only thing you can do, you can't change what's gone. And the only thing you can do is obviously get in and work hard Tuesday, Thursday, and try and put things right and try and get back on the horse and obviously react to the negative result. And that's exactly what we've done. We know when you come to places like this, you've got to win the battle first and foremost. And I think his team selection justified that with the size of the team that we put out, and obviously we have won the battle. And as I say, it's a good afternoon for us.
First half ended up going in 3-0 up at half time. As far as first halves go for yourself, how pleased were you with the overall performance, both going forward and defensively?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we were good first half, and as I said, we made use of the height that we got in the team. We made use of the set pieces. Jack's throwing coming in, corners coming in, and really trying to pose a threat from every set piece. But we went in there at half time, you know, although we were pleased with the first half, we had to stress that it weren't over under no circumstances. You know, Cleethorpes are a good side, especially at home, and they came out of the blocks. And as you can see, the last 10 minutes there, once they've scored a goal, they put you under intense pressure, they're moving the ball wide, deliveries are coming in, and the lads have stood firm, and obviously we scored the fourth goal as well. So, you know, pleasing afternoon, and just pleased to be back on a winning trail, but another tough game to come on Tuesday.
Definitely. You mentioned, we touched on it last week, sorry, that there were a couple of lads that weren't in the side. Those lads came back in, particularly Vanny and Allett, more so back being fit. How important were their contribution to today's result?
It's always a big help for a manager when you've got all your players fit. You know, you have difficult decisions to make, but they're the decisions you want to be making. And you know, I think you can see the difference through the spine, what they give us, the energy that Vanny gives us in there, and obviously Garvey is making sure things don't come straight back at us, and obviously getting us up the pitch and closing the threat, which obviously culminated in one of their centre halves being brought off at half time. So they do add to it, but you know, we've got a really strong squad. We're confident in every player that we've got, and as I said, we never stressed on that last week. We weren't making excuses for players that we had missing. The squad's good enough to win football matches, and there'll be times this season when we have to rely on them again. So we're pleased to have them back, but we have to take responsibility for every player in that side, and that's what we want to do moving forward.
A great result today. We now look to Tuesday, another big game. What can we expect?
Yeah, listen, Stockton, up to this point, I haven't seen the results today, but they're unbeaten up to this point, so you know, they're a really good side. Obviously we've played them once this season, and it was a game that could have gone either way. You know, it was 2-2 with 5 minutes to go, the game's swinging end to end, and unfortunately that day we nicked it. But it's going to be a tough game. In my opinion, the best side in the league at this minute in time, so and the league table reflects that, so we've got to be on our game. We've got to come and turn up like we have today, but if we do that, we give ourselves an hell of a chance.
Brilliant, well done today, mate.